So when you're seeing things out of the corner of your eye and your human brain is trying to make sense of it, it's going to translate that information to the thing that makes the most sense concretely for it. So when you're seeing small shadows, like small little energies going through, like not these large, like human size, but these little ones, these little like whoop, that go by, your brain translates that to what it can understand it could possibly be. It just kind of does that automatically. That's why it looks like rodents, animals, bugs, stuff like that. So it's not really. So when you look at these things, these are energies that are existing on a higher vibration than what your human eye can see. You're seeing them with your third eye. You're just not realizing it. So that's why when you turn to look at it and you're looking at it with your eyeballs, like your physical eyeballs, it disappears because you have switched noticing from your third eye to the physical eye, and you don't see it with your physical eye because it vibrates too high for you to see with your physical eye. Okay, just like certain colors on the spectrum you can't see with your physical eye because they vibrate too high for us to pick up on them. Same concept. So you will see these little things go through. If you want to really see what they are and have your brain not translate it, don't turn your head. I know that's instinct, but stop yourself, close your eyes and then turn toward it. That way you can't accidentally use your physical eyes and you're just using your third eye instead. And just, I promise, if you look at it with your third eye, like it's almost like you're imagining it, but you're looking at it with your third eye and you track it, you will see it. It may not be more clear than a shadow or a black blur or whatever, but the more you practice, the more clear those things get, but it does take practice. But that's why it translates. There are, I wish I could remember who now, but if you know who, you can put it in the comments totally. There is watching that show Ancient Aliens, which I freaking love that show on the History Channel. They get almost everything wrong, but it's so fascinating. Seriously, they get almost everything wrong, but I love that show. I can't stop watching it. There are ancient texts where these civilizations, like these super old civilizations, would see these spaceships in the sky of like aliens, but their brains translated them to flying turtles because it was the shape of a turtle, right? Like the disc flying. And so they were like, oh, that's a turtle that's flying, because that was the only thing their brain could comprehend, right? Their brain is not going to think, oh, that's something flying up in the sky and there's people in it, right? Because that was so beyond anything for their comprehension or understanding. So it just translates automatically. It's the same kind of energy. So if you have comments or questions, pop them in the comments. And if you happen to know who those ancient civilizations were, you can absolutely pop it in too. It's fascinating.